So I've made some changes to my portfolio and I debated on whether or not I should make this video informing you guys about these specific changes or just wait until my weekly update videos. But I thought since these moves were pretty significant, I would make a video informing you guys on these changes. So let's get started. What's up everybody? My name is Daniel. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you will consider subscribing to the channel. And also, if you find yourself liking this video at any point, please make sure that you smash that like button. For those of you that have followed me for a while, you know that I've been trying to trim down my portfolio for a while now. I just said for a while twice. I gotta really improve on my vocabulary. But anyways, by the start of this year, I thought I got to a size that I was comfortable with, but for the last few weeks, I have been thinking about selling out of 2 more positions and using those returns to boost up my remaining stocks. And finally today, I did pull the trigger and sell out of those 2 companies. So to start with, I wanted to show you guys which 2 of the companies I actually sold out of. So looking here, you'll see that the sell order is for Johnson & Johnson. And if I scroll down, I did sell out of all of my position in Johnson & Johnson, which was 16.68, etc. shares for $166.59, which brought me a total return of $2,779.78. And with Johnson & Johnson, I made about $300 in total gains. And I actually used that money and I bought pretty much all of it into AbbVie. As you see here, I bought, with all that money, I bought 26.03 shares of AbbVie at $103.75. And right here, you'll see the total entered amount was $2,771, which wasn't exactly the same amount that I actually got back for Johnson & Johnson. I think there was still like $79 left. But I pretty much used all of Johnson & Johnson and put it into AbbVie because they're both the healthcare sector. So I thought I might as well just merge the 2. And the other company that I sold out of is Coke. So looking here, you'll see that if I scroll down, I sold out of all of my shares of Coke, which was 80.92 etc. shares of Coke for $50.31, which brought a total return back of $4,071.18. So I actually lost about $30 on Coke with this sale, but making a difference, well, in my mind, making a difference of getting $300 from Johnson & Johnson. Taking this loss isn't that big of a deal because I really wanted to make this move for, well, like I said, for the last few weeks. So with the difference, it didn't really make a difference to me. So using the Coke's return, I pretty much bought 2,000 of it into Realty Income, as you'll see here. I put 2,008 cents into Realty Income, which was able to buy me 31.80 shares of Realty Income, and I bought it at a price of $62.89. And with the remaining $2,000 of Coke, I actually put that into AbbVie. And so looking here, you'll see that with $2,000, I was able to buy 19.22 shares of AbbVie at the price of $104.04. And to show you guys where I'm at with AbbVie now, if I go back here, scroll down to AbbVie, so that brings my total shares of AbbVie to 629.14 shares of AbbVie, which kind of did also raise up my average cost. So my average cost on AbbVie is $90.03, but this really brings me closer to that 1,000 share goal I have for AbbVie. So I really wanted to put a lot of the gains into AbbVie itself. But as I said before, I did buy Realty Income. So to show you guys where I stand with Realty Income now. So I have a total of 298.2 shares of Realty Income. And as Realty Income's price at the moment is lower than my average cost, it did bring it down a few cents. So my average cost now for Realty Income is $66.15. So why did I sell out of those 2 stocks? Well, there's a quote that I like to use when it comes to dividend investing. And the quote is, "Jack of all trades, but master of none." And I know that this quote doesn't specifically have anything to do with investing or finances specifically, but I always try to find quotes or ideologies to inspire me, even if these specific quotes or ideologies have nothing to do with finance. So I guess the next question would be, how does this quote apply here? Well, I like to apply the jack of all trades part to having a lot of different stocks in a portfolio. And the master of none part comes in because you may have a few shares in all of those different companies, but you don't have a significant amount in any one particular company. And I know that being diversified protects you against certain volatility, but speaking strictly for myself personally, I like to go by the few stocks, big payout ideology. And now, by having only 3 dividend companies, I am going all in on the idea of having a few dividend companies paying out big time dividend. Having a big payout. Before I move on, I do need to say that this strategy is for myself and myself only. You should not be looking to copy what I'm doing, because I am not a financial advisor, and you should not be taking any of what I say or any of my video as financial advice. I'm making these for entertainment purposes only. You need to know that the way I'm invested now carries a lot of risk, as any price movement, especially in AbbVie, can dramatically impact my portfolio. Now I'm going to update my dividend tracker live in this video so you guys can see how these changes impacts my annual dividend payout. So as you guys see here on the Simply Safe Dividends website, and I do still have 4 days left on my free trial, so I am still using this website, but so far I really do like it. I'm still debating on if I want to pay for it or not, but that's a separate issue. But looking here, currently you'll see that my dividend income is at $4,200. So let's see how this changes as I reorganize my portfolio on this website. So let's go down here. Let me just delete the ones I am out of right now. Delete this holding, and I'm out of Coke. So those 2 are deleted. So that means it took down the $200 annually. But let me edit and add in my holdings. So now for AbbVie, I have 629 shares, 0.14, and I do like to add in every little fractional share I have on these websites. So just bear with me for a second, $90.03. So let's see how, so with just AbbVie updated, you'll see that I was able to add $55 more onto my annual income. And just to see where my AbbVie annually by itself. So annually for AbbVie itself, I am pulling in $3,271. And to add on and to plug in the current numbers for Realty Income. And for Realty Income, my shares is at 298.201203 shares of Realty Income. And my average cost $66.15. So with that updated, so that brings it up to $4,345, which is a total gain of $145 on my annual income. So just by using those companies that I sold out of and reinvested into my remaining dividend companies, I was able to raise my annual dividend. And just to show you guys where I'm at with Realty Income, the annual for Realty Income now is at $839. So just by selling out of those 2 dividend companies and using those gains to boost up AbbVie and Realty Income, I was able to, I wouldn't say significantly boost my annual dividend, but still, I was able to boost it a little higher by $145. So that is pretty much my goal, is to really boost up my remaining 3. And I can pretty much promise you at this point, I won't be selling out of these 3 companies. So going forward, I will be boosting these 3 to really boost up my annual dividend. So let's hope the strategy works out. Before I wrap up this video, I do want to say that just because I sold out of Johnson & Johnson and Coke doesn't mean that I think they are bad companies. In fact, in the future, I can see myself buying into them again, but it's just that currently they just didn't fit into my investment strategy. In fact, I don't really envision myself adding any new dividend companies into my portfolio in the near future, in the near term until I can really bulk up my remaining 3 positions, and obviously starting with trying to get to that 1,000 shares of AbbVie. So that will be it for this video. I thought the moves I made today were pretty significant, so I wanted to make a video updating you guys on it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you have, please make sure that you smash that like button, and like I said before, I hope that you will consider subscribing to the channel. And with that, I want to thank all of you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.